Hey everybody, it's Charlie from DM Sound, and I am here in studio with the all-new 2025 Acura MDX. Now for those of you who don't know, Acura is moving away from ELS and moving toward Bang & Olufsen for the sound system here in the MDX. And the MDX has always been a car that people have flocked to for a nice to be in, all-around usable car, but particularly with a top-tier sound system. And for 20 years, Acura built up this reputation with ELS, with Elliott Schreiner, and kind of had this MO, if you will. But they've decided that for whatever reasons, whether it's kind of a little bit more brand recognition, a little bit more of a design philosophy, they've decided that Bang & Olufsen is a better brand to go with for this 2025 model. So we do have a few other features that are updated on the 2025 MDX. We've got some new wheels, we have some new packaging, we have updated front fascias for both the non-Type S and the Type S model. But essentially, this is a mild facelift, no changes to the powertrain, no changes to the driving dynamics, although this one should be a little bit quieter with some extra sound deadening and some more new rear laminated windows. But mostly what you all are here for at DM Sound is the sound systems. So in the base car, if you get in just a basic MDX, you're getting an 11-speaker Acura branded system. And we don't have one of those here, because if you step up to at least the next level up, you get a 19-speaker Bang & Olufsen tuned sound system. And that's what we're looking at right here. And it goes a little bit deeper than just switching over from ELS to Bang & Olufsen, but Acura is also abandoning the center touchpad. So some people might have loved it, some people might have hated it. Doesn't matter, it's gone now. We now have an Android Automotive-based touchscreen system. They've moved the screen a little bit closer here, and after playing around with it for a little bit here, I can tell you it responds really, really quickly. I'm very happy to see that. Doesn't matter which screen I've gone into, I'm getting there really, really quick. Maybe a little bit of delay opening that vehicle settings screen, but the stuff you need to use regularly, coming up really, really fast. Now, I should say right off the bat that these systems are not finalized. The sound system tuning is not. These are prototype vehicles, and we are not even allowed to plug in our sample tracks and listen to them. So I know we're going to be really anxious to get in them and give you a full evaluation to how the system sounds, but I can only show you them here. So hopefully I don't make this all clickbaity with brand new Acura MDX systems. But just so you all know, right off the bat here, we can't listen to them. But I can show you where the speakers are. So in this 19-speaker system, we're looking at a door woofer there, 1, mid-ranger 2, tweeter up front here, 3. You can see the Bang & Olufsen style tweeter there. Up front, we've got 4, 5 coax mid-range and tweeter 6, 7, 8 over on the right side. Above us, 3D speakers 9 and 10. And then over here on the other side, come to the back. Woofer 11. Actually not 100% sure if it's a mid-ranger or tweeter there, 12. 13, 14 up on the roof, 15, 16 over on the other side. D-pillars 17 and 18. And then there's a subwoofer in the back giving us 19 total speakers. But then we make our way over to the big boy, the Type S, and I know it's a little bit of a bummer that you have to get the turbocharged engine and all the sporty go-fast bits just in order to get their top-level sound system. But they're packing 31 speakers in here, and I know speakers don't always equate to better sound quality, but you know, we're gonna have to withhold judgment until we actually get some demo tracks going on this one. But most of the changes between that 19-speaker system and this 31-speaker system are just in the roof speakers and in the coax speakers around the cabin. So locations are actually all the same. Still got door woofer here, 1, mid-ranger there, 2, 3 tweeter, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then above us we're looking at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 unity speaker, 16, 17, 18 the other door, 19, 20, 21, 22 up above us, 23, 24, 25, 26 in the roof above the third row, 27, 28 unity speakers, 29, 30 in the door pillars, and then the subwoofer in the trunk giving us 31 total speakers. So like I said, if it's tuned properly, then hey, sure, I'll take all the speakers you can give me. But I do know a lot of those are going toward the sort of roof-mounted 3D experience. So if you're somebody who usually has those off for audio fidelity anyway, maybe you know, maybe the 19 speaker will sound pretty darn good as well. One last thing I should point out before we wrap up is if we go into the settings, And to sound, you can see we now have the Bang & Olufsen Bassonic tone and surround control. So rather than conventional treble, mid-range, bass, EQ sort of setup, we have bright, energetic, warm, and relaxed. Now, I do think that's cool that you're sort of democratizing and bringing audio adjustments down to maybe people who aren't really familiar what bass, treble, and kind of mid-range should do and should sound like. So you can more easily explain, oh, do you want your music to sound a little more energetic or a little more warm? However, for a top-level system like this, I'd still like to have some sort of 5 or 9-band equalizer. I mean, you don't even have mid-range adjustment here, so that is a little disappointing. They are giving you a nice control right here to adjust how much surround sound you're getting. And if we go back, we've got adjustments for the center and roof speaker volumes and some audio zone control. So pretty standard Acura sort of controls there outside of that Bassonic adjustment. So what do you all think? Are you happy about the change away from ELS and toward Bang & Olufsen? I am going to be remarkably curious because I'm trying to remember if we've ever given an S tier rating to a Bang & Olufsen system. I know they've come close. Some of the Audi models have come really close, and some of the Genesis models as well. But ELS was right at the top for us. I liked that kind of sound character that they had. And then obviously Burmester, Bowers & Wilkins, and Bose all lead in our, well, Bose and I guess AKG as well kind of lead in our S tier rankings. And then Rolls-Royce doesn't exactly count, do they? Okay, so let me know what you think. Let me know if you're excited. I know as soon as I get the opportunity to hop in both of these and test out the systems, we will be doing so. So stay tuned here at DM Sound, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm Charlie from DM Sound, and as always, drive on.